1. Exploring white nationalism in America, the Trump administration's legacy. 2. DHS accused of copyright violation, painter speaks out. 1. Exploring white nationalism in America, the Trump administration's legacy. The Trump administration's recent social media post has sparked a heated debate, and for good reason. It's a bold statement, a painting that screams white nationalism to many, and it's time we address this head-on. The image, shared by the Department of Homeland Security, depicts a classic scene of America's westward expansion, with a white family in a covered wagon, gazing adoringly at their baby. It's a familiar narrative, but one that conveniently erases the diverse and often brutal history of this nation's expansion. The caption, "Remember your homeland's heritage," is a loaded statement. It implies that only certain people, those with a white heritage, truly belong in this country. And that's a dangerous message to send, especially from an administration known for its harsh immigration policies. But here's where it gets controversial: this administration's actions speak louder than words. They've built detention centers reminiscent of concentration camps, conducted widespread raids, and swiftly deported immigrants, often to countries they have no connection to. It's a clear message: if you're not white, you're not truly American. And this is the part most people miss. By avoiding the issue, by not calling it out, we're complicit. We can't ignore the white nationalist agenda that's right in front of us. The post is a historical whitewash, erasing the genocide of indigenous people, the contributions of Black Americans, and the struggles of immigrants who built this country. It's a reminder of the Confederate monuments, falsely hailed as historical tributes, but really serving as a warning to non-white Americans. When Trump declared himself a nationalist, it was a clear signal. And now, with the DHS celebrating their draconian immigration budget, the connection is undeniable. So, who's speaking truth to power? Not the Democrats, not most of the mainstream media, and not even the dissenting academics. It's up to us, the people, to call out this agenda. We must speak up, write letters, and engage in open dialogue. Complacency and silence only fuel white nationalism. It's time to be clear: this administration is sowing the seeds of division, and it's our duty to stand against it. Let's not let this slide, not anymore. 2. DHS accused of copyright violation, painter speaks out. A bold statement of artistic ownership has been made by Morgan Weisling, an American painter, after his work was used without permission by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, DHS. This incident has sparked a conversation about copyright and the use of art in political messaging. The DHS, in a recent social media post, shared an image of Weisling's painting titled, "New Life in a New Land." This painting, depicting a scene from the Old West, was used with the caption, "Remember your homeland's heritage." However, Weisling, who is known for his realistic depictions of American frontier life, was not consulted for this use of his art. In a post on his website, Weisling addressed the issue, stating, "Attention, the recent DHS post was used without my permission." This statement has since been supported by a longer message, now deleted, where he called the DHS's action a violation of my copyright. While Weisling's work was used without consent, it's worth noting that his artistic and political leanings might be aligned with the DHS's message. Weisling has an ongoing partnership with Focus on the Family, a conservative evangelical nonprofit known for its opposition to abortion access and LGBTQIA+ rights. This organization sells prints of Weisling's paintings, including the very painting posted by DHS, titled, "A Prayer for a New Life." The description of this print celebrates the value of life, alluding to the challenges faced by pioneer families. But here's where it gets controversial: is the DHS's use of Weisling's art a mere coincidence, or is it a strategic move to align with a particular political narrative? And this is the part most people miss: the DHS has a history of using art to portray an idealized version of American life. Just 2 weeks prior, they posted a painting by Thomas Kincaid, Morning Pledge, depicting a peaceful suburban neighborhood from a different era. So, the question remains, should artists be more vigilant about how their work is used, especially in political contexts? And what are your thoughts on the DHS's recent posts? Do you think they are simply celebrating American heritage, or is there a hidden agenda? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below.